Hi, today's topic is factoring polynomials. When we multiply polynomials, we multiply them into another polynomial. For example, 2x parentheses x plus 1, we multiply it. 2x times x, 2x squared. 2x times 1 is 2x. Factoring is the reverse of the multiplication. For example, factor 2x squared plus 2x, and make it back into something times something. So now you're going to make it back into a factor times another factor, or factors times factors. Now let's take a look at number 1. Factor 2x squared plus 2x. So now you're going to compare the number first. We have 2 and 2, so they have 2 in common, so the number 2 is in common. Now we're going to compare the x. We get x squared and x to the first power. We take the one that has the smallest exponent out. So therefore, x to the first power is the one that goes outside. Now we put parentheses. We're going to find out what should be inside the parentheses. So next, we're going to do this. We're going to use 2x squared plus 2x. We're going to write outside. And each divide by the common factor, 2x, just like what we did before. So now we're going to have 2x squared divided by 2x and plus 2x divided by 2x. You use this divided by the common factor. So 2x squared plus 2x divided by 2x. Now we are going to divide. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Now you get x squared over x. In division, we subtract the exponent. So we're going to write x. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now plus sign. 2x divided by 2x, a number divided by itself is 1. 2x divided by 2x is also 1. So now we had 1x plus 1, which is x plus 1. Then next, you're going to put this back into the parentheses. So we're going to have x plus 1. So this is our final answer. That's how we get the answer. We go back to the factor times factor. Now let's take a look at number 2. So you're going to see 4 and 8. They have the biggest number 4 in common. So therefore I'm going to put 4 outside. X squared and x. Definitely the x had the smallest exponent. So I'm going to put the x outside. And then I'm going to put parentheses. Next I'm going to do is 4x squared plus 8x and divide by the common factor for x, the one that we put outside the parentheses. Now each had to divide by 4x. So 4x squared divided by 4x and plus 8x divided by 4x. Now 4 divided by 4 is 1. X squared divided by x. Then we do subtraction. 2 minus 1 is 1. So we get 1x to the first power. And then plus. So 8 divided by 4 is 2. X divided by x is 1. So therefore it cancels out. So now we get 1x plus 2. That means x plus 2. Now I'm going to put this back into the parentheses. X plus 2. So this is our final answer. The final answer is 4x times parentheses x plus 2. Now let's take a look at question number 3. 5x squared, 5x cubed plus 10x squared. They have 5 in common. So therefore we put 5 outside. X cubed, x squared. The smallest is x squared, second power. So I'm going to put it outside and then put parentheses. And now I'm going to do is 5x cubed plus 10x squared and divide by the 5x squared. So we do this outside. So now we're going to each divide by the 5x squared. Now we're going to divide. 5 divided by 5 is 1. X cubed divided by x squared, we subtract. So we're going to get x to the first power because 3 minus 2 is 1. And plus 10 divided by 5 is 2. And the x squared and x squared cancel, it become 1 over 1. So now we get x plus 2. So therefore x plus 2. So we find the answer. Now let's take a look at number 4. Factor 2x cubed plus 10x to the 7. 2 and 10, they have 2 in common. x cubed, x7. Definitely this one is the smallest exponent, so we put x cubed outside. And now we're going to do the work over here. 2x cubed plus 10x7 over 2x cubed, this one. Now each divide by 2x cubed. 2x cubed over 2x cubed plus 10x to 7 over 2x cubed. Okay, now we got 2x cubed divided by 2x cubed. It's going to be 1 because it's the same. Now plus 10 divided by 2 is 5. And then you subtract exponents. 7 subtract 3 is 4. So now we get 1 plus 5x to 4. So we finished number 4. Okay, I'm going to ask you to do number 5 and number 6 by yourself. I'm going to give you 1 minute. All right, let's go over number 5. So we can see 3 and 6 have 3 in common. X squared, x fifth. X squared is the lowest exponent. So now we're going to do 3x squared plus 6x fifth divided by 3x squared. So each divide by 3x squared and plus 6x fifth divided by 3x squared. Now 3x squared divided by 3x squared is 1 because it's the same. So now 6 divided by 3 is 2. And then we subtract exponent. So 5 minus 2 is 3. So the other factor is 1 plus 2x cubed. So we finished. This is the answer. Now let's go to number 6. 7x squared plus 7x. You can see they have 7 in common. X squared and x, definitely x is the lowest exponent. So now we're going to do 7x squared plus 7x divided by 7x. 7x squared divided by 7x plus 7x over 7x. 7 divided by 7 is 1. X squared and x, we subtract exponents, so we get x. 7x divided by 7x equal 1 because they're the same. So we get x plus 1. So we put x plus 1 back over here. So we finished. This is the answer. Now you're ready to go to do the lesson summary and do 4 multiple choice questions. Just look like number 5 and number 6.